Donald Trump has sparked dementia concerns after he was spotted drinking water with two hands like a small child, days after he slurred his words during an Israel policy speech. Twitter went into meltdown on Monday after the president took the awkward swig of water while unveiling his new national security strategy in front of military service members in Washington, D.C. While some suggested he was cradling the glass or president's sippy cup because of his tiny hands, Twitter was quick to play amateur diagnostician and raised concerns the movement could be evidence of a serious degenerative disorder, such as dementia, which can cause shaky hands. The way he is grabbing that glass shows Trump has dementia. His motor skills are degenerating, added Joseph Fedorko. It's not the first time Trump has been seen drinking strangely. In November, he picked up a bottle of Fiji water in both hands and sipped it awkwardly during a press conference at the White House. And earlier this month, speculation went wild after Trump began slurring through part of his speech announcing changes to America's Israel policy. He finished his remarks by saying God bless the United States. Thank you very much SH. Conspiracy theorists on Twitter launched into high gear, including Democratic partisans who speculated about every possible cause from a mini-stroke to cocaine use. TV host Joe Scarborough also weighed in, saying people close to him during the campaign told me he had early stages of dementia. A White House spokesman insisted the president merely had a case of dry mouth, telling the Los Angeles Times that his throat was dry. There's nothing to it. Asked if Trump had any related health concerns, Shah said, I know what you're getting at. I'm saying there's nothing to it. But brain doctor Dr. Ford Vox, who has never examined Trump, believes the incident and other moments in his presidency reveals that Trump has all the symptoms of predementia. In a lengthy analysis for Stat News, he also pointed to times when Trump has contradicted himself, rambles in interviews, makes faces, and forgets to sign bills at bill signing ceremonies as worrisome symptoms of illness. In an attempt to regain control of the runaway story, Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders announced that Trump will undergo a physical examination early next year, with the findings released to the public. Now, Monday's speech has reignited the rumors over Trump's health. Twitter was awash with conspiracy theories within minutes of the 70-year-old's speech in Washington, where he told the servicemen and women, on January 20, 2017, I stood on the steps of the Capitol to herald the day the people became rulers of their nation again, before pausing to take a sip of water. Trump slurs, that's not the giveaway. Holding a water bottle with two hands is, I suspect dementia or blood sugar swings.
From China,
noting the change in his speaking style and sentences suggest dementia or heavy drug use, Matthew Miller Sr. wrote. Twitter user at kungfu_grip added, my great-grandmother who had dementia drank water like Trump did and barely ate before she passed away. While evidence-based Chucky wrote, I use two hands on a glass when my hand shaking is out of my control. I have essential tremor. My guess is Trump is hiding that kind of shaking, or Parkinson's. Of course,
from their midst.
that's also me applying my condition to him.
Civilized
so,
nations
take
and
that for what it's worth.
To respond to disagreement
Tom Joseph added,
with
today's
debate,
speech,
not
anyone
violence.
can clearly see
And
Trump's crumbling health.
And moderate voices,
slurring,
all across
sippy
the Middle East,
cup-style
to
water
claim for
drinking,
themselves
involuntary jerks and restricted IMVMTs on display,
so
part
today,
of his dozen and symptoms of frontotemporal dementia.
To a path
it's degenerative, highly progressive and worsening every week.
Old assumptions.
Others joke the problem may just be Trump's hands. Are his hands too small to hold a glass? Is this why he uses both?
Israeli
User
and
at
Palestinian,
Tokenary
Jewish
wrote,
and Christian and Muslim, to join
can
us
someone please
in the
just get
noble
him a sippy cup?
for lasting
Mark
peace.
Callahan added,
Thank you.
that's
God
exactly
bless you.
how
God
my
bless
2-year-old nephew
God
drinks
bless
from
the
a glass.
Palestinians, and God
Twitter
bless
user at
the United
McNulty Russ
Church.
tweeted,
Thank you very much.